welcome to Phrase It Friday. My name is Alex, the founder and developer of Phrase It, the English card game to help you improve your English with more phrasal verbs and common things we say in English. So today I'm going to show you how we say two new words in English. They are clean up and dig up. Say that with me. Clean up. Clean up. Okay, I want to make sure you get this sound here. This is an interesting sound. Clean up. Past tense, cleaned up. Cleaned up. What does it mean in English to clean up? Well, when we clean up something, we clean it. We wash. Maybe we wash it, like I clean up the dishes. But a lot of times, clean up can mean like pick up a mess that I see. So maybe there are many books, many plates, many napkins all over a table. Maybe I need to clean up the table in a room. Or we ask our children after dinner. We're like, okay, kids, please clean up your dishes. Put them in the dishwasher or put them in the sink. Clean up your dishes. So clean up means to, clean something. But it's not like wash, because wash we'll say like wash the dishes. In English, we'll say wash your dishes. I can say clean up the dishes, but usually when we say clean up, we mean like the area. Like let's clean up the room. Let's clean up this mess. Let's clean up my car. But if I wash my car, that's the actual, just the one part. It's like using the water with soap. That's wash. When water is with soap, that's wash. It's different, a little different than clean up. So just so you know, clean up can mean like to organize and to make everything look nice. So if my room has laundry, my pants and my shirt are on the floor, I need to clean them up so I can pick them up and clean up the area. Okay, so we also use that with pick up. So I might say, hey, can you pick up your toys and clean up your room? Because picking up the toys is organizing them, and if they pick up the toys, the whole room will look very nice and it will be cleaned up. Or maybe I'm really dirty. I work construction all day and I got dirt on my face and I'm smelly, right? I need to clean myself up, my whole body. So I might say I need to wash, which is actually very, I think it's a little more British English. They'll say I need to go wash. But mostly in American English, I'm going to say I need to take a shower. I need to take a bath. Or I might say I need to go get cleaned up. So that's interesting. If you're trying to clean yourself and you want to use American English, we'll probably say I need to go get cleaned up for the party, or I need to go get cleaned up before we go to our event. And so that's clean up, and that would be taking a shower, meaning I'm cleaning up my whole self. So I want to go get cleaned up before I start work. Okay, so that's cleaned up. We say it in many different ways. Those are the different ways. And the definition is, to clean or organize. Okay, so do you understand? If you do, please comment below. Make your own sentence with clean up. I would like to read your sentence with clean up. Type below, I cleaned up my, or I like to clean up the, and you can name a room or something. So clean up. Say it with me one more time. Clean up, cleaned up. Excellent. Okay, our next phrasal verb for Phrase It Friday is dig up. Dig up. And dig means like to dig something. And I'm going to have you say this with me in present and past. Dig up, dug up. Dig up, dug up. Why would I say this in American English? When do I use this, dig up? Well, when we dig up something, we find it. It could be two things, actually. The first one to dig up is to have a shovel and to, dig something out of the ground. Like I dug up the flowers, or we dug up a hole in the ground and found gold and treasure, which would be awesome, but I don't think I have that in my backyard. Dig up. something. But a lot of times in research, so if you're a researcher, or you are maybe a lawyer or a police person, or you're a private detective, you might dig up information. So I might say, hey, I want to go to the library and dig up something on how to say English better. So you will dig up that information. Or I need to go dig up all the records of my past and find out where my ancestors lived. Dig up. So you dig up information. And it has that idea of going in the ground, going down in the ground to find that information. So we might say, oh, I think I learned that one time. I need to go dig it up again. So you might say, dig it up again, to find again. Okay, so that's dig up. And past tense is dug up. Is like, oh, when we were moving from my house to another house, when we moved, we dug up some old books that we found we didn't know we had. Or we dug up some old heirlooms or things that my parents gave us. We dug up some information when we moved, because you're moving boxes, and as you move boxes, maybe you open one up and you say, hey, that's something interesting. Okay, so that's dig up, dug up in American English. Also, type below, name something that you dig up or you have dug up. You can use past tense about something you found or discovered before. What did you dig up? Or you can just say something silly and basic, like, in my yard, I dug up a dog bone. Or in my yard, I dug up a coin. You know, I don't know what you dug up in your home or at where you live, but you can also comment with your own sentence there. Please, let's say these again, actually, before I ask you the next thing. Clean up, cleaned up, dig up, dug up. Okay, you just learned 2 new phrasal verbs. If you want to learn more phrasal verbs, watch the next video. You can get 15 days of phrasal verbs sent to you. If you click the link below and sign up, you'll get an email reminder every day to learn 1 new phrasal verb, and it's about 1 minute each lesson, so it's a quick way to improve your English for 15 days. Click below, get the reminder. Also, buy Phrase It 1 or 2. You can practice many of these phrasal verbs I am teaching you here on YouTube. Again, subscribe, share, click below, watch the next video. See you in a future lesson.